doing? How y'all doing today,
Dem
bro?
Boyz podcast, man.
What's going on? What's going on?
I'm super excited today. I first just want to start this one off by saying thank you to everybody that donated.
Dope.
Crazy
Dope
shit. Yeah, $670. All you guys donated it. Here's all the equipment. Thank you so much. I hope that all the content that I bring for everybody is just amazing shit. I appreciate everybody. Thank you, everybody, for tapping in. Thank you, everybody for donating. That's all the people that's on the live. It's fucking awesome, dude. About a year ago, I was talking about having a podcast with Pvnk.Ra and my boy Flows, who does like all the recordings and shit, and all the music videos. Actually, Grant too. And yeah, we were sitting there just talking about doing a podcast, and I'm like so surprised that I'm like sitting here at a fucking table like doing it.
That's because you had a dream, you got a vision, bro.
Yeah, but it was kind of weird because like we thought about doing it for so long, but I never just like pulled the trigger and like, you know, like set the table up and like, you know, got the people to do it, and like I'm just sitting here doing it, and I'm like, wow, this is fucking awesome.
You just gotta keep pushing it, bro.
110%. Everybody that fucking donated, you guys are fucking amazing. I appreciate all of you guys. Let's get this shit popping. We got my man Vincent Black in the fucking building.
Vinny Black, yo, Vinny Black. Vinny Black.
Black.
He said Vincent Black.
I don't want to shout your whole government out. My bad.
You good.
But all right, man. So let's just start off with how me and you met. We met through D-Riv.
We met through Rev.
We met through my man D-Riv.
Fucking Rev. That's my man. That's my brother, bro.
Yeah. I was just talking to him the other night. He was on his way down to AC with his mans that he works up there with in the studio, and he was gonna stop by, but you know how it is. When you're on your way down, you're like, man, I ain't hitting no home.
Hell no, I was like, yo, stop
here.
here.
To the casino and put some chips on the table and see if my luck's good tonight.
But I was telling him the same night you talking about, I hit him up. I was like, yo, you coming down here? Stop by the studio. I'm here. That's because, you know, my back been fucked up, so I just been stuck home, man.
Yeah. Oh, so you haven't been working at all? No? Just chilling back?
Yeah, man. That shit, yo, no, I tell you, that shit hurt, bro. Fuck. Yeah. Where the camera at? Back pain, yo. Fucking hurts, bro. Fucking ridiculous, man. For real. That shit's so bad, man.
Yo, man, I can actually see what you mean just by how you're talking about it. Yo, I'm telling you right now, like I had probably about a half a year ago, a sciatic pain.
Yeah, that's basically what it stems from.
It makes you feel like 10
you know how it goes like down your back, all the way down your hamstring, all the way down into the foot. Yeah,
foot's numb as hell right now.
Yeah,
still
all right.
numb,
So then, see,
shit,
you know
bro.
exactly what I'm talking about. I'm sure a lot of people can relate. That sciatic pain is a son of a bitch, and it's especially bad for tall people.
Yeah,
you know, because tall people we have a lot of ground to cover when we're bending over and stuff.
And I'm a tall motherfucker. Not only am I tall, I'm a big motherfucker too.
You're tall and you got some weight on top of being
exactly.
tall, so it's understandable.
But back to how me and you met though, it's funny because back in the day before I even knew you, man, like I've heard your name.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Drew. Through Ox, I've heard your name through Ox. I've heard your name through I want to say Jers before, but I wasn't Jers. It was somebody else that was with Jers.
Yeah, probably somebody you were recording with.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I've heard your name out there before.
Yeah, I've been doing music in this area for, I don't know, man, probably like hard for like three years. Yeah. Hard for 3 years. I've really been doing it for about 4 or 5, but I had like my little learning curve, just like everybody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then once I cracked that learning curve and people could trust in me to make their music sound good, it started becoming. And then I got the studio. So.
Yep, and I heard about you. A lot of people. Drew make these beats. Never once met you, and then all of a sudden,
I with Riv, right? With Riv, I thought. You know what's crazy is that Ricky Flair, he introduced me to Riv, and me and Riv clicked immediately. Yeah. Bro. When I tell you, like the first day that me and Riv hung out. We were like,
he has to be one of those type of people because that's how I felt when
I'm not even kidding. It's just like we sat down actually at this computer and we got to mixing. I was showing him stuff and he was showing me his stuff, and then we started talking about our lives, and then like we looked over at each other and we were like, oh my god, bro, me and you were like a lot of life, like just how we perceived life, and like, you know, and we were we were both fucked up. You know, we were drinking. It was summer and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we were, you know, getting lit, and we vibed, bro, hard as fuck. And I was super grateful that I met him, actually.
And that's how that little nigga is. He very humble, very humble.
He is. He has his moments where he can get out of character, but he is a humble ass dude.
It takes a lot to get him out of there like that, though.
Oh no, it does. It does.
You know what I mean?
Nah, he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy for sure. And you know he is, because no matter what he says, he's always like respectful.
Yeah.
It's crazy how y'all linked up for real. Like y'all top 3 like engineers in my eyes, and I'm like as an artist out here. So like it's crazy how y'all just linked up. Most top producers like are in competition with each other. It's like,
yeah, I hate, but I mean, I've known Riv for a very, very long time. I believe that I inspired him in some way to become an engineer. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, but that's just my belief. And you know what I mean? And
shout out to D-Riv.
Shout out. That's what I love.
Shout out to the
Mix God.
You
know what I mean?
Somebody tag D-Riv in here, man. Get my boy in here. What's up, everybody? Ricardo, Ashley, everybody I see y'all. Appreciate you for tapping in. Make sure you share the live.
Because this South Tom's River, man. South Tom's River Hood, we all stick together, bro. Like, we just love the place, yo. That's why he made this brand, something to remember. South Tom's River, STR, you know what I mean? So shout out to his brand, something to remember, you know what I mean?
He's got dope clothes. He's got dope clothes. Like, no cap right now. We're going to go ahead and shout out my man D-Riv. Check out his clothing brand that he has online. My man's got a bunch of dope stuff. All my friends have bought something from it. I guarantee you'll like his stuff too.
Absolutely. Sure. Where are we off to next, dude?
It's crazy that I met you through him. Let's go to Jay Jers, bro. Talk about your man Jers.
That's my
shout out Jay Jers too. Somebody tag him in the
that's my homie. That's my brother. That's my nephew. That's my little cousin. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Really, that's my little cousin, but he's all the above to me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Do anything for him. He's always, you know, and it took him mad long for me to even record him. You know, he always used to come. Yeah, he always just come. I got this. I'm like, just keep working. You ain't ready. You ain't ready yet.
Really?
You ain't ready all the time.
Really?
I used to turn him down all the time.
Yo, can I tell you something right now, bro? He's nice as fuck, and I didn't even realize it the first time he showed me. The first time he showed me, I heard it, and I heard some hard rapping. Yeah. But you gotta understand, I was working with Kevin Darble and a lot of singers at that time, so hard rapping just didn't jump out and stand out to me in the face because my focus was in other places.
But once he gets into his feelings,
it was the second or third time me and you hung out. We were high as shit. It was like you talking about when we was driving around in the car? Yeah. It was like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. And we drove around your circle mad times, remember?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. We drove around your circle mad times, and you just bumped straight him. And I was immediately like, yo, this man is the truth. So shout out Jay Jers, for real. That's my fucking bro right there. Like, no cap, like, he's on a bunch of my beats now. He's got another one coming out. I'm definitely going to have him
I still haven't
podcast.
even heard it yet. I just gotta mix it, bro.
Yeah.
From what I heard,
he doesn't upset, bro. And honestly, one of my favorite songs that I have done this year so far is that fucking Cash App song.
Smooth. The Cash App? Yeah.
Smooth? Yeah, Smooth.
That's just definitely dope, bro.
Yeah, that song right there is definitely one of my favorite songs I've done this year because its vibes dope, the way they came on is dope. Like even him and her, like how they on the hook. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, going back and forth.
They had like
those are straight vibes.
That's what I'm saying. They had a vibe. They had a vibe, and it hit really hard. And I was really proud of us as a team and as a collective of piecing something like that together.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like I thought that was epic.
It was.
The whole album, Blaze's whole album was epic. But some moments from it stand out hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And it's nuts, bro.
And that's what Jers got with this project coming out. I mean,
that's what I love about projects. It's just like you can pick what you love about it the most, pretty much. So
yeah, everybody's gonna have their own opinion of this track, of the same track. So you can't have the same opinion. Everybody's not gonna have the same opinion. Some people might like it, some people might love it, some people might just think it's okay. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of shit that Jers come out with is
Nah,
it's fucking it's next level. It's so fucking unreal, bro.
I can hear like J. Cole a lot of. I can hear J. Cole.
The bro has skill. It's super well put together, and not only is it super well put together, it's melodic. And bro.
Like I can give you some hard shit with him. I can give you some soft shit with him.
You sent
him.
I
sent him something. All
right, we're gonna keep talking about Jers for about 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna play one of his songs because you're an engineer. You have a studio. And then after we're done listening to his song, I want to talk about how you want to open a studio.
Okay. Oh, absolutely.
Let's keep the focus on Jers. Yeah, when I first heard him, what I thought was that he sounded like Kendrick Lamar.
He's got like a mixture. He's got Kendrick. He's got
and kind of like J. Cole. Yeah, I know. It's like he has. It's like he has.
And then he has himself like mixed in.
He has the one step ahead guy attitude. You know what I mean? Like you look at him and you hear. Yeah, you look at him and you hear how he's rapping.
You're like, what's gonna come next?
Yeah, you feel like that. You feel like, damn, this guy. When you listen to him, like this guy's a step ahead of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like about him. That's what I like about Cole. I fell in love with J. Cole for the same reason that I like Jers, and that's because I feel like he's a little bit
and I got some shit
with
that
how he's laying
nobody's heard that, and I'm gonna drop
the
a piece of it
behind his shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna drop a piece of it. It's about STR. You know what I mean? It's about basically the hood where you're from, and he's letting people know that who's fucking with him. Basically facts, like who's fucking with me? You know what I mean? Like
really,
it don't matter. You can say we good, but who fucking with me?
That's where he comes from, but anywhere.
Yeah, it's called Jersey the King. That shit is dope.
The album?
The track.
Oh,
the record.
The one that we did that he's about to put out. That's
no. I haven't even heard that one yet. He just told me he finished it. He sent it to me. I just gotta open it. I haven't been able.
That's the first beat that I left.
That's the one when I told you when you played it. I'm like, yo, drop that on it. I'm like, yo, leave that shit, yo. He's like, you gonna get it? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get on it.
Right?
That's how I was.
Yeah.
When I first heard him, I was like, yo, you gotta let me on this song, yo. You gotta let me on this song.
Word, but yo, I haven't even heard it yet. So, but from what he's telling me, like, the shit is dope. So once I hear it, of course, once I finish mixing it, you're gonna hear it. I'm gonna send it right to you and both of you guys. So as soon as it gets done, it's gonna get done.
Send it to me.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I've been this is the first time I'm actually able to actually sit down and actually be calm without my fucking leg feeling like it's about to burn the fuck off. Like for real.
It's funny because I knew that you went through that. And I felt like when you hit me up, you're like, I gotta get the fuck out of the house.
Like, I just gotta, I got you, bro. I was just sitting there laying in the bed. I'm sleeping, bro. I got to fuck that, man.
Hey, listen, man, I've injured myself playing.
Yeah, man. And the thing is, I injured myself laying in the bed.
Yeah, like, honestly, the majority of my injuries have happened in the gym because I was trying to do some dumb shit that I shouldn't have been doing, so, like, I turned it down.
That's another thing, too, with the gym shit. I need to get myself in some... The thing is with me, with this gym and working out, I have no motivation to do it. That's the thing. I use my jobs as workouts. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. Well, you got that job where you kind of get a workout. Somebody gets out of line, you get a workout.
That's not even that. My other job, my day job. You know what I mean? Rolling hose, rolling fire hose, and all that other bullshit.
Have you got any of Jers stuff played out there in the club and stuff?
Oh yeah, man. I play Jers. I play Blaze. I play Cliff. I play Darbo.
You hear that? You hear the love that this man's playing?
I play
all these artists. Yo, D-Ribs in the chat.
All of them.
What up, Rib? We just got done talking about you, gang. Motherfucking, I want everybody to hear what he just said right there.
Everybody.
All those artists that he just said right there. My man plays all those artists in the motherfucking club.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'll be playing them shits. I'll be playing them shits tomorrow. Come check me out. I was in the past it.
See that? I mean, if y'all want to come check my man Blackout,
you'll see how them girls bouncing to them shits.
To the locals. What? Hey, but for real, what? No, everybody in this room though, for real. What DJ can y'all talk about right now? What DJ out here do y'all know plays the locals like that? Like my man is literally playing the locals.
They got their own sets, man.
You feel what I'm saying?
Certain girls come up, because they come up to me like, who's this? Yeah. Where can I find
this?
Don't
hurt my set.
I'm like, yo, you can't get this because it's it's people I work with. You know what I mean? It's either my artist or it's another artist I work with. You know what I mean? So. Like, they love Jers, they love Blaze, they fucking love Darbo, you know what I mean? So, like, a lot of them shits is dope, man.
Those are 3 prominent.
And not only that, we got people who even come to here as customers and be like, how you know him? I work with them, you know what I mean? People who know the people and shit, you know what I mean? So like I get a lot of feedback on that shit when I'm there. And
that's awesome. All right, so
and it's always good feedback. Never bad.
Nah, they're always it's always good. Yeah,
always good.
Well, that means that you're making good shit then, bro. So that's a good feeling to be able to play the shit and the strippers like it. Oh yeah.
But yeah, let's get into that Jersey the King though. Let me play a piece of that so I can show y'all what
this is some of the new J Jerz that's coming out.
It's coming out.
Y'all tap in, add my man. What's his Instagram real quick?
Jersey?
Yeah,
J Jerz. I think everything of what J Jerz is J Jerz.
Love you too,
J
bro.
Jerz. Look him up Instagram, Facebook. J Jerz with a Z. Jerz.
Jerz.
Yeah.
J Jerz. Y-E. Facts.
And this one right here, I'm just gonna give y'all a piece of it because it ain't been dropped yet. So just give you a little piece of it real quick.
I'ma clear this shit right now. I'ma clear this shit right now. Right the Check it. Fuck all the politics, nigga. Let's just acknowledge this. My brain is going off like tomahawks in a blood pit. Caucasian in my bloodline. Black kind of stuff the cartridges. I'm locked and loaded for any nigga thinking they got balls for him. It's Jerz life, bringing out South Times. River niggas, the illest pillars, strictly the realest rise. I'm unattended for you other niggas, smoke a dick and die. My great advice is choke yourself and don't you even fucking cry. Tried to take my crown, but right here it lies. My brain exercises for the truth, till they start they lies. Heard about their cries and how they do it for their mama. The coke selling drama, they thinking now that they conscious. If a working man is heartless, I wonder if they were sponsored. If selling drugs is cool, I guess I'm hotter than Wakanda. I was grinding out the bottom, with these lines I never doubt them. I'm an aptitude for energy, it's nuclear high bomb them. Who fucking with me?
Yeah,
shout out Jay motherfucker.
Who fucking with me?
Like he gets into his feelings, bro. Like it's serious.
Who fucking with me?
Oh yeah, he went in on this one, but
who fucking with me?
Stop that.
Yeah. Who fucking with me?
Let's stop that. When we drop that, yo, trust me, y'all gonna want to hear the whole fucking shit though. Trust
that
me.
shit was hard as fuck.
That ain't been dropped yet. I'm just waiting on his approval.
No question.
The no questions, yeah, going to no questions because that's him in his deep feelings and that's him about it. It's a song to his family. You know what I mean? But this is our talk, so we can play the whole thing. It ain't too long. He just did it as one track, mixed with my man KO. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my man.
Shout out KO.
Yeah, KO SFA.
I like to question myself to see who I is. I done stumbled through hell, my feet planted in sand. My mama told me if I never change, I would be a dead man. Try to focus on the game, but never leveled up yet. Sister going through some pain, I pray she never hopeless. Daddy not around, and that's the shit that we all notice. Supposed to be there, I'm the brother that's the oldest. Ran away from home and let y'all deal with his whole shit. I'm sorry for the problems that I caused, mama. Feeling like it's my fault, this is my karma. If I never did them dumb, selfish things in my past, you would still have a man and they would still have a dad. Hype, I don't understand why we beef like this.
He's in his feelings. Heavy in his feelings right now, bro.
You don't even know my son, I don't even know your daughter. I'm supposed to be an uncle, but her life, I'm not a border. What's the point of it? What you trying to punish me, man? What I do to make you have so much hate in your head? Was it my friends, was it yours, was it things that I said? Was it how I skated off? Do you resent me for that? You gotta answer me, kid, cause you've been ducking and dodging. You've been flipping me hard, like my name is Poseidon. You've been leaving me lost, like I'm trapped on the island. You was thick, I was thin, now I'm memory silent. K-hype, I remember when I named you that. And I ain't saying nothing wrong, just want my brother back.
You see what I mean about his style though?
See the end of that. And what our time lost, we won't get a call back. I love you, bro. My pain is deep and it's a critical.
Like Joyner Lucas, he's in the lane with all them motherfuckers.
Especially when he's good work. I tell him all the time, his best work is when he comes out, when he's in his feelings. When he's either deeply mad or aggressive or something, and put it out on paper, that's
like music when you go there, absolutely.
And he uses it well, bro. Trust me. Like he's got so much shit.
Jerz is a beast.
Yes.
You killed my uncle, now I'm thinking about retaliation. You raped my mother, now I'm thinking about a deadly grave. I hope I find myself before the devil took my ways. Cause I've been making calls to God and he ain't answering. Church souls got me thinking how I ain't with damage. Relationships are battles that I lost with no companionship. Hoping that I get across this ocean in the sinking ship. I'm at a four-way decisions like a masquerade.
And I actually have
Yeah, I got some combs. Let's stuff with combs. So we can talk and stuff that shit at the same time.
The bud you got right there is gas, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that. I appreciate that. I'm fucking feeling high. Feeling stoned. Let's smoke more, but I'm stoned.
Oh, you know I'm gonna smoke.
Of course.
That's what we do. That's what I do. Anybody who knows me knows.
Thanks for everybody that's tapped in. Appreciate everybody. Make sure you share the live.
But yeah, man, check out J Jers too. Subscribe. We Dem Boyz. Subscribe.
We Dem Boyz motherfucking podcast.
Share it too, man. Share this shit.
Let's get into. We talked about Jers. We talked about J Jers, man. Fucking A.
Yeah, you're a beast, bro.
We talked about your work life. We talked about. Let's talk about your influences.
My influences.
Yeah.
Like who
what were you growing up listening to? Who was dope? What producers do you like?
I was always a Dre. Dre was always
Dre. Okay, I'm a Dre head too.
Was always a Dre head, yo.
Honestly, it took me a little while to get into Kendrick because of the way his voice sounded. I was wondering why Dre was knowing what he was doing with him at first, to tell you the truth. But then I realized why.
Yeah, I feel like I got categories of like my favorites. Like I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
genres.
like
I got favorites for different genres. Like
no. Even
there's sub-genres in rap too, so it's just not like there's hip hop, there's different sub-genres.
You know what I put on there? I put on the board top 5, but instead of influences, let's just go to top 3, like all-time favorites. All genres, just top 3, period. All right. When it comes to music, like mine is definitely gonna probably be Michael Jackson's number 1.
Oh, fuck with Michael Jackson, yo. I was the man with Michael Jackson. I used to do all the things.
Who's your number 1?
My number 1, honestly, you're gonna laugh at me if I say this.
No, I'm not.
Jers is my number 1, yo.
That's why would I laugh at that? He's nice as hell.
On some real shit, I believe in him. I believe in him.
Like laughing at that?
Hey, yo, I'm telling you, he has so much drive to be somewhere where he should be because the shit that's out right now, I guarantee you, 10-1, I could put 10 songs of his down to any of the top songs out right now, and they might not beat it, but they would hang with that shit. And they would hang with that shit. I
truly believe that if you guys set up a platform and my man starts to do some music videos, some media like we talked about, all right, that's what the internet is asking for. They're asking for content, they're asking for personality, they're asking for you to brand yourself.
Yeah.
I've even sat down with my man and tried to talk to him at the crib, outside the studio, like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, you are dope, but what you need is a curriculum to what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we're on the process. It's just a slow process. Man.
Yeah, it's a slow process. I understand why, too, because you guys got your distance.
Yeah, you got our distance. We got our families, you know what I mean? We both got, we my bad. We got our distances. We got our families. We both got, a job. He has a job that he works fucking damn near fucking 18 hours a fucking week. I mean, 18 hours a week. 18 hours a day, basically, type shit, I'm pretty sure it's not 18, but it's
some
up
days,
there.
Some days it probably is, right?
It's up there. Maybe. I don't know his work schedule, but maybe. But I know he work a lot, just like I do. You know what I mean? So that's why I only get, you guys even know, I only have certain time for the fucking studio because I work 2 fucking jobs, you know what I mean?
True.
So, and that's why I'm trying to buy this fucking building right now that I've been looking into. So,
I want to stay on influences though. Let's not go to that yet.
Okay.
Because we are going to talk about that. But all right, so your number 1's Jers. Who's your number 1? Mine's Michael Jackson. Who's yours?
Honestly,
who Michael Jackson?
It has to be like I can't even pick one because like I gotta.
I know what his number 1 is.
Who's his number 1? Let me know. I don't know what his number 1 is.
He knows.
Who's his
number 1? I got a bunch.
Who's your number 1?
Like, who's his number 1, guys?
Like Michael Jackson definitely top.
Michael
5.
Jackson definitely up there with me, bro. I'm sorry.
What are you guys trying to steal my swag back up?
Nah, ain't somebody
trying to steal number 1.
Because that's MJ, bro. Ain't nobody stealing no swag.
Who is your number 1 guy? We know yours is Juice WRLD.
When I'm
who's your number 2?
When I first seen DMX, it was like
Grant, my G. Me and Grant were out on tour with Coi Leray, Kevin Darwell, mad different artists, and we're in the van and find out that Juice WRLD dies. Yeah, we're on tour when Juice WRLD OD'd and all that crazy stuff happened, and the whole rest of the tour. Grant, tell me, were we not bumping his songs? All the openers were Juice and Rest in peace, Jews.
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah, that was a little emotional time for a lot of music acts.
Yeah, and just like right now with X.
Honestly, it kind of gave the tour some power. The whole thing was like pretty much sold out. Like each venue was packed up. I think that music kind of at a time when there's a tragedy like that, like it inspires it to be more juicy. No pun intended.
Yeah. Because people tend to flock over.
No, I'm just saying the fact that you know, he had just passed away. We were bumping the songs in the beginning of it. A lot of these people came to see Pvnk.Ra. Like, it was supported.
It seemed like
it added to the vibe. It added to the energy to make the shows like even more lit almost.
So whatever.
Kind of like in his memory, we had the energy.
Yeah,
is that a good explanation? Is that like a good metaphor for what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say.
What you know, everybody feel because some person's music. Sorry. A person's music is about feeling. It's supposed to give the listener a sense of either anger or a sense of feeling like, okay, I love it. Like that's what the music is for. Music is a calm down. Music is to me, this is what music is. You get what I'm saying? It calms you down. It's a relaxation. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? It's a relaxation.
It's a mood stabilizer. It's a mood stabilizer.
It's a way to disperse your
mood. Yeah. And you listen to certain types of music, like when and I relate to that. And I'll say real quick, when I'm in the gym, I listen to heavy metal. You know what I'm saying? I was really coming into music where the majority of my talent comes from is from being a drummer. And heavy metal music just gets me pumped in the gym, dude.
It's all about frequencies, really. It's just like manipulation of frequencies, and manipulate your mood.
You get deep.
The
low 32 hertz.
I was gonna get deep.
The low 32 hertz minor tones really set a good mood for you. Nah, but that is true. Like, if you there's some people that I've talked to, and some people who believe that music is casting spells. I mean, because it plays on your emotions. And if you know anything about vibrations and chakras and energy and all the rest of that stuff, then you understand how those boomy low tones and minor tones are setting moods to manipulate people's moods.
I mean, honestly,
They're setting tones to manipulate people's moods.
And that's what the music's for. It's supposed to fucking disperse your moods.
Yeah. Or make them better.
Yeah.
You know? Pretty much. Like, depressed people listen to emo music because they can relate.
Yeah.
I feel like shit.
You know what I mean? Like, let's play some Bullet for My Valentine. That's what I did when I felt like shit. That was my go-to band. You know what I'm saying? I had my own band. They were kind of more on the metalcore side, but there's other bands. What's another band that I could say was definitely Pierce the Veil. I listen to them, and they have that emo thing to them, but their music's dope. And like I said, there's a music for everything, for everybody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, he has what he goes to. You have what you go to. Some of my friends who are out there hustling and getting money, they listen to 50 Cent a lot. Like, people have, like, even artists and their platform has a certain agenda in the listener's head.
Yeah. Shit, there's sometimes I like to listen to country, bro.
Country?
Yeah.
Me too.
Absolutely.
Me too.
I like all types of genres, bro. Believe it or not. Because you know what? It just expands my mind of what
I can make
a sound like. You get what I'm saying?
I gotta tell you, country music
is all about love, yo.
And
that's what I think it is.
Do you ever notice how well it's made?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like country music, especily because they're all from Texas and down there.
Got that accent. They got all that shit.
They're serious with the studios and they're serious with their singing.
With their sound. Absolutely.
Yeah, down there, like if you listen to the way that a country song,
pop shit.
if you listen to the way that a country song is mixed and mastered, bro, it's clean.
Yeah,
it should always be clean. Even when they doing the live shit, that should be clean. Even when they doing a live shit, that shit sound like it's fucking the record clean. For real. They be live as hell. It sound like
the live performance is clean.
It's clean. That shit's like absolutely.
Can't get any better than that.
For real, like because it's their vocal, their sound, bro. Like their into their, into stretching their vocals and manipulating, like you said, manipulating their vocals.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy. These cones are fucking amazing. This weed's got me lit. I gotta chill actually on the buzz until the next podcast.
Stop it.
We got my man Gabe Mosler up next. Everybody, we're gonna take a short break and then we're tuning right the fuck back in. So be ready for it. My man's coming on next.
I smoke pretty good. Y'all should know that. I smoke.
I'm glad I squeezed that in at the end.
You said bullet for my Valentine. I'm scrolling through videos and they just came up.
Yeah,
that's creepy shit just happened.
That's that Google shit, bro.
Some Illuminati shit just happened on your phone. We feel you, my guy.
That's that Google shit, bro.
Why was this in here the whole time?
I'm like, I don't like bullet for my Valentine. Just trying to make me follow them.
Yeah, I'll take it.
But yeah, now back to me getting the fuck out of my fucking garage with my studio. So that shit's happening real soon. I've been shopping out buildings, and I think I might have found one. So I'm just waiting on some words. So once I get that, it'll be more time, more open sessions.
Didn't you say that there was a second room in it?
I'm looking to get that's one of the ones I was looking at. Well, I might not get that one because it's a little too much.
Because
you get what I'm saying?
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm looking for something for this.
Like it's a little too much.
I really think that this is what I want to do.
The other one that I'm looking at, the one that's too much, that it's got a big open room. It's a storefront too, so it's a big open room, big ass glass windows. Then you got an actual small kitchen in there, and then you got another room which will be a good studio room. Then right when you go around the corner to the left a little bit, there's another room, which would be more like, because they're both intertwined almost. They're like, it's like one hall that's separating the two rooms, so that'll be like basically engineering room and the fucking production room. You get what I'm saying? All together. That's what I was thinking of. But that big open space in the front, I have no clue what to fucking do with that, and I don't have enough money to try to think of something to fucking do with that shit. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
I do. Well, that's what I'm trying to say is that if that's the one that you get and there's a room for me that I can set up.
But there's 3 rooms in that big.
I want to set up exactly what you see here, but I want all my backgrounds to be green screens. Does that make sense?
No, but that's what I was thinking about. That's the only thing I could think about for that open room.
If you shot this and there was a green screen on that wall,
you can make videos.
Green screen on that wall, green screen on that wall, and you got all your cameras facing those different ways.
And then come up with ideas.
That'd be good. Like, say, like if I had someone to split it with me.
That's really the way to go with this podcast stuff.
For a photo
gallery. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, I got the poster. Oh, go ahead.
A photo gallery or whatever the fuck it is. If I had someone like that to split it with me, then yeah, it'll probably work. But it's just too much. So I'm looking for something smaller, but with the space that's needed.
All right. Well, like I said, if you get something that has a room that I can pay like $500 a month for, 100%.
Okay. Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm still looking. So that's my next thing. I'll be at it by the end of the summer. I'll be in a building. Let's put it like that.
That's good.
I'm saying if I ran my podcast out of your studio and I also engineered out of your studio too, I'd be able to pay some of my rent just off engineering for you. You know what I'm saying? So it would work, you know.
Yeah, it would work. Like I said, it's just the point like of the prices, what they want, you know what I mean, in the location. Because actually the location is very close.
Yeah, but you gotta see what we're talking about right now, for real, is enterprising. Because we set up a building like that.
Yeah.
You go in there, you record your music, you hang out, you talk on the podcast. My station keeps building. Like we could really. Me and you've always been talking about piecing something together. We still got our own group chat online and shit. Like, you know, I was gonna go into something really deep, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it.
Might as well.
I might as well. Well, one thing I was gonna say is that in life you have to create things. You have to keep throwing rocks in the pond until you have enough to stand on.
Yeah, it's basically taking the risk.
Yeah. Well, what I'm referring to metaphorically is that like where me and you met and we made an album with Blaze and we did some amazing stuff that we've already done.
Yeah.
And maybe that's calmed down, the flame from that burnt out a little bit. It doesn't mean that rock's not still there.
It's not there. I mean, it's still there.
Right. And but that's what I'm trying to say is that rock is still there to hold up what could be something that makes us cross the path. You know
absolutely.
what I mean? And that's why I think that it's important that, you know, it was funny when you were saying in the beginning of this whole podcast, you were like, like how y'all met is crazy, and the fact that you guys are like some of the better engineers around here and producers or whatever, and you guys linked, and there wasn't any of that. I gotta be better than you or any of the rest of that
friendly
shit.
competition.
Well, what I'm trying to say is that people need to understand that, because that was how it was. We came into the studio, we started hanging out. We were both like really susceptible to learning from each other.
He learned some shit from me.
You know what I mean? We were all very susceptible to learning shit from each other, and we did. There's not really competition. I never saw any competition.
I never took it as competition at all.
Exactly, and that's what I'm trying to tell you, is that there doesn't even have to be friendly competition. There can be just creativity and humility.
It's called collaboration, though.
Collaboration, yeah, exactly.
That's what it
is. And you know what? Some of the best stuff gets created when you're when you're taking your time.
Yeah, and you got three different minds working at the same different thing with all the aspects of knowing what the fuck they want to hear.
That's the vibe I felt the first day.
They add their own feel into it. That's what it is. And we all have our own feels. We all have our own feel. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? DJ has his own feel. Drew has his own feel. I have my own feel. You know what I mean? Like it's all about putting that together and collaborating.
If we played right now 3 records, your record, my record, and one of DJ's records, you'd see how we hang out, but they're different.
They're all different.
But you would be able to kind of hear like, oh, these guys know some of the same similar engineering tricks. Like they've been around each other.
And that's when somebody says, create your sound. You get what I'm saying? You create your own sound. You get to acknowledge that, okay, that's Black sound. That's Dre sound. Or that's Drew sound. Oh, you know what I mean? Or that's Timbaland sound.
You are really developing your own sound too. I gotta tell you right now, bro. Every time I come over your house, and every mix that I've given you, that I was like, yo, I need this because I'll be like, yo, I need this mix because it's about to go on the internet and everybody's going to hear it. Yeah. He's got me. He goes in his garage, he mixes it down, he makes it sound good, and what we put out is good for people to hear.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that right there, that's the energy, and that's why you should open your studio. You should open your studio. I told you already, I was like, bro, it looks like you're making enough money.
Yeah, but the reason about it is
when you open a studio,
area, and not only that, my neighbors are fucking cops.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like literally, like they're really like actual cops. Like,
all right, so
really.
Let's talk about the solution. Let's talk about the solution. That I'm telling you right now, you don't even need to be at the studio, and you know motherfuckers like me and you are gonna run it for
you. Oh yeah, but I think what you're saying. I think what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. But when I do get the building,
shout out to motherfucking YB. I used to have fucking YB having sessions all up in my studio. You know, you have people help you fill out the time that you don't have.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm not engineering at this time. Boom.
And that's
homeboy's trustworthy with a key.
It's called building a team. You build a team, man.
And I truly do think, shout out to everybody that's watching right now, I truly do think that we are really doing that. And that's why you don't see me stressing to get motherfucking, Tila Tequila on my podcast. Because I'd rather have my friends and people.
About her anymore.
Well, honestly, we were talking about her the other day, and you got to give her props because she was the first, like girl on the internet, like back in the MySpace days, shaking that ass and being like a public figure. So shout out Tila Tequila, because a lot of y'all bitches wouldn't even have a platform if it wasn't for her. If I had to keep it a whole bean. So
paved the way.
Let's keep it 100. Yeah, she paved the way for some Thotadelic shit way back with Tom. All right, she wasn't with Mark, she was with Tom. All right, whole different kind of pimping with Tom. So
hey yo, Beach Red Bull,
fire. With the hen dog? Yeah, there's a lot of different shit that goes good with Henny. Actually, any kind of energy drink goes good with dark liquor.
Take a shot of that and then take a sip of that, bro.
Yeah, you want me to?
And then watch that. And then watch that taste, bro.
I will, just because I'm the type to step in the flavor zone and really see what something's like.
Yo, I'm not a chaser guy either. You know what I mean? I don't chase.
You're not, no.
But that's a good mix right there.
You don't chase tail, you inhale, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's rocking, yo. It's a clear ass. You know how people drink Henny and Red Bull, like regular Red Bull.
I've had it before.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I'll say is this: they go together.
So you don't like it?
No.
Orange soda.
Not that I don't like it. That's
orange
what I'm gonna say about it.
Really well.
I understand why you're mixing them because they're
cream soda and
they real good.
Yeah.
I like peach.
Yeah, but I just don't mix though. But if I'm happy to fucking sit here just drinking Hennessy and want something to drink, it's gonna be a peach and Henny.
You gotta go green tea or water. That's big panda when you drink.
Peach tea.
Hydrates you, bro.
I like my straight shots. I drink though, bro. So you guys know you do. I drink.
I've calmed down because I'm trying to focus.
Yeah, I mean,
I focus more when I party less.
Yeah,
so
and
it's going really good. It's going really good. And look, now that I'm like chilling and I'm sitting down and there's something that I've created and I'm putting a lot of energy into it and I'm waking up early in the morning, I can have a drink and enjoy, I guess you could say, the fruits of the labor of it. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck it, man.
People believe in what I'm doing right now.
That's what's
donated to it, so that's
it's not about people believing this.
I'm excited about doing this shit. I'm excited about doing this shit.
My man K.O. been doing his shit for fucking forever.
He's awesome.
He believe in his shit.
Yo, I've donated to him. He mixes live on YouTube. Yeah, I know absolutely. Vibes, bro. I've donated to him.
Shout out to my man K.O. SFA again. You know
K.O. is that dude. Yeah, he's mixed stuff for Shaq. He's got all kinds of credit. Best believe. I know the whole vibes. Me and K.O. have been in contact for years. He's heard stuff that I've done with Kevin Darbo. He's back around here now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we should link up with him too and just.
I am actually about to link up with him.
Let's link up with him and just bullshit with him and fuck.
He's got the new candle. Your
do
girl
me
like
a favor
candles?
and tell him I need his ass in here for.
Your girl like candles?
All these girls like candles.
Yo, his girl just opened up a spot downtown. Finally Candles or Finley Candles, something like that. But yeah, all dope candles, yo. So shout out to that. Shout out to Maria.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
She's
got Instagram too?
Yeah, Maria. She's got a little candle thing going. It's Finley or Finley, but it's spelled Finley. But I'm not sure if they pronounce it Finley or if they pronounce it Finley.
Probably.
You know what? I'm not going to lie. I do enjoy some candles myself. So shout out
all types of candles. So shout out to that. You know what I mean? So
see, there's a lot. Well, that goes back to what I wanted to say too. Is that's what I'm doing with this shit. Is I'm trying to. I've already been in touch with a lot of people who hit me up like, yo, I got a business, or yo, I got a dream, or yo, you know what I mean? So it's only a matter of time, but that's why I want to have a spot, like we were talking about. I want to have a place of business because then when somebody tells me, yo, Drew, I'm available, I'm like, okay, come down, I'll click record. You know what I'm saying? And then we can really start to build something. Like, you got to understand, a business is all about how its gears turn, right? Yeah, and you can have a little watch with some little gears turning, or you can have a big ass engine, like a car outside with some big gears turning, pushing some.
And guess what? All those gears gotta work together.
That's true. And I'm not. But what I'm trying to say is that you can't expect to build something with tinkering with shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's
you
why
have to be serious and like you also did say before.
Excuse me, my bad.
You have to be serious, and you also have to take some risks.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to take some risks, man. Motherfuckers out here
doing
Jersey
calling me right now.
That's him right now?
Yeah.
Pick it up. You can pick it up. I don't care.
Yo, what up, cuz?
He's on the podcast.
I'm doing a little podcast right now. What's up? Oh, I'm a whole ass nigga now?
Nah, he's watching it, isn't he?
Nah, I gave him a little, hold on, let me put this on speakerphone. I gave him a little taste of Jersey the King.
They don't want none of that yet.
45.
Huh?
Probably about another
They don't want none of that yet. Tell Drew, I got that joint form with that beat. That shit gonna be crazy.
I heard, bro. We're over here talking about you on the podcast right now. We're live. The cameras are rolling.
Oh, alright, what's happening? You already know, man.
I know. I gotta have you on the podcast, bro.
I'm there, Drew in the building.
But yeah, we were just talking about you though, bro. Yeah, we had a whole nice little segment about your ass.
That's funny, man. He calls
Alright, yo, y'all go ahead, man. Go ahead, go and do that little podcast and shit. I'll do this.
Alright, bro, take it easy. Yo, I'm telling you, he a funny character sometimes, bro.
He is, bro, and you know what? It's funny because now from just sitting here in this podcast and you tell me a little bit about like how it took you a little while to work for him because
he'll tell you though.
But what it tells me though is that you being a perfectionist, almost like kind of how you were in the studio when we were there the other night trying to do that.
I can play you the first song that he.
No, but I'm just saying, like you brought the niceness out of him.
I'm about to, you know how, yeah. Yeah, you know what? And I kept telling him, I'm gonna bring it. Listen, I'm gonna show you the first song. I'm gonna send it to you so you can play.
Because you didn't just accept any old bars.
Nah, I didn't know.
Some
Nope,
shit. You're
I
like, yo,
I didn't accept it.
Jers, if we gonna make music together, we gonna make some fire.
Was it dropping?
You know, your boy hyped
No.
up.
Drop It is a new track that we just did that I just mixed for him not that long ago. That I've been playing in the club and I've been getting a lot of feedback on this fucking song. I forgot to tell you about this. Good
Got it?
Just brought me up. Yes, he
All
has
right, play it
right
real
now.
quick. Play it real quick.
But,
I hope these sound good so we don't have to.
I've been getting a lot of feedback at this with the club.
Make a nigga wanna beat it like a bongo. The way I'm throwing all this money, need a poncho.
Yeah, this is what I say sounds like Tygon.
Drop it.
Huh.
Down. Drop it. Down. Drop it. Down. Drop it.
You did those stops?
Definitely heard you. Everything, all those effects, just bring the bottles to my section in the drugs.
Everything with a 2 track, bro.
I could buy a bitch a house, I could buy a bitch a car.
Fucking Black, nice with the 2 track. I'm gonna start calling you Black 2 track.
I make that 2 track pop though, you know?
Big Black 2 track.
She gon' drop it for a Gucci tag. Fuck the whole squad for a Louis bag, even though she bad. Her friend wanna feature, let's collab. I put the gold with the T and that connects the swag. I do it easy like I like my eggs. T-bone steak, Welsh just grape, I'm digging here. Diamonds on a different leg. Tell your friends if they wanna share. That ass gotta be fat enough to make a bad bitch dance. Let the thong show. Make a nigga wanna beat it like a bongo.
Yo, the girls love this shit in the club. I swear to God, I play this shit all the time. They get up there and bounce that shit.
I feel like y'all playing that just for that reason.
It is. Yeah, for real. It really is.
Hey.
And they love it. They love it. And they love it, bro.
Yeah, I say it. Good.
Down. I'm that nigga that be tryna buy the bar. Say she Creole, got that yellow color Bible for that hard bread. When it's in the sisters, burning trees like a force. Like my bitches with an attitude, they know just who they are. I love them, this is only temporary. Like commissary, so get this fatty, you fishing for it, baby girl. I
But
got
that track that I was just talking about, where the fuck is it at?
Nah, that's good. We're not gonna play no more tracks because we're gonna have to fucking we might have to overdub those, and y'all already got 3. I hope we don't have to overdub them. I hope the mics are just picking them up good, but that shit is fire, and anybody who's not following J Jers is making a mistake.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you.
He's definitely nice as hell. I look forward to.
What's his Instagram?
Jay Jers, ask him when he probably on. He said he
tapped in.
He said he tapped in there. So
I don't know. He might be in there. There's like 4 people on there
so
right
Jay
now.
Jers, JayJerz.
What's your Instagram?
Look at it. My Instagram, Vinny Black, VINNYBLAK. I don't like. I'm not really a big social media guy though. That's the only.
So
thing.
here, let me ask because we're gonna close it up right here. Let me ask. There's 2 things I want to ask. Yeah, I was gonna talk about this movie that I want to shoot, but I'm just gonna talk about that in the next podcast.
Okay.
I got a whole other hour to do that one, but other than J Jers, because I already want bro on the podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, he's nice as hell.
Yeah.
I've produced for him. You've engineered for him. We help him build his platform. I was gonna go into what I want to do because I told him before I want to do a movie. Like that's the next thing that I'm thinking about doing is my own short film, 15 to 20 minute movie. You know what I'm saying? And I want there to be some action, some fight scenes. Some.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get into the whole plot of it because we want to kind of make it special. But you know, bro needs some fucking media. He needs some music videos, and that's like really that's a creative lane that I've always been in. I've always known that we could make great music, but I've always been more on the what are we feeding people and how and what are they seeing and are they enjoying it and all the rest of that stuff. You know, I've always wanted to be really involved in the post production of the audio, which is getting the music videos done and marketing the artist, or whatever it is. You know, Grant's seen me push that with how many different artists for like the last, you know. So, you know, I'm not gonna stop, and whatever I do next, I'm gonna put some fucking money into it. So that's why I know it's gonna be good because I'm gonna spend the money on making it nice. Yeah. I'm gonna spend the money on making it fucking
nice. And that's why, and that's you know what the fucked up thing is? Not fucked up, because I got that same mind frame with this, me getting this building. Yeah. I'm spending the money on it.
Yeah.
I gotta get it out of my fucking garage.
You know what I realized when you start to like spending money on the right things,
on the right things,
you start to make money. because you're spending money
You're investing
on the
in
right
yourself.
things.
Yes.
You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Yes.
People want to be cheap all the time, and they get these cheap results,
Yeah.
and they sit there banging their head against the wall, wondering why things are the way that they are.
Yeah.
And the reality is that when you put your head out there, and you put your money out there, and you take some risks, you start to see some results that are a lot different than those ones that got you banging your head. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That's what I truly believe. You know, I hate to see people trying to cheap shot people for shit all the time.
Yeah.
You know, getting deals is one thing. You know, I do fucking 4 beats for whatever. But to try to just get free shit out of a motherfucker who you know you should be paying, you're never gonna get the quality you want.
Yeah.
You're never gonna
I get that a lot,
get
man. I get that a lot because I used to do a lot of this mixing and shit. I used to do a lot of recording for free, bro. Like I used to do that shit for free. Like, and then
I've done a lot of
once I started saying certain
a lot
people,
of pro bono
like,
in my life,
you
man.
gotta pay.
You know how attorney?
Guess what?
You know how an attorney?
Went somewhere else
You know how
and
an
paid.
attorney has
And
to
it
be
ain't
a
come to
public
me.
defender before they could get some stain.
You get what I'm saying?
They gotta sit there and defend a bunch of criminals that really have no chance of even beating their case. Like, that's what you really are when you first become an engineer. You're a pro bono attorney. You know what I'm saying? You ain't
first
getting
start off,
paid.
yeah,
You ain't getting paid much, and you're hoping that the
Absolutely.
homies like your sound.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you look forward to that because then
You
once
do.
Okay, you like my sound?
Well,
you like my sound? Guess
once
what?
you can sit there with
I
that
can
little...
add another $5 on that real quick. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
he thinks it sounds dope.
Yeah.
No, bro, it's gonna be 10 next time.
Yeah, for real. Like next time, good. You know what I mean? Now you know myself. Like I used to believe on some no bullshit. The way I used to work, I used to be like, okay, come on, your first session is free. You like my work, you come back and you spend
Come
your
back
money.
and yeah.
That's what I used to do though.
That's a smart thing to do, is to offer 2 hours.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to do that whole first
Because
session.
no, this is the whole
Because of
thing.
how long it took.
Why I truly believe that that's best is because a lot of times I don't want to work with you. I don't even care about the money. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, if I get around you and you make me feel uncomfortable and you have a bad vibe or whatever it is, or maybe you're just putting pressure on me, or there's a lot of different reasons.
No, on some real shit though.
Why working with certain people can be like, yo, this is like...
On some real shit,
Well,
I'm not
that's
gonna
the
call
money,
names
you know what I'm
out,
saying? So
but you'll know what I'm talking
giving
about.
out those 2 free hours secures that the person that you're about to work for a lot of paid hours is somebody that you can stand being paid by.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a feeler to
But that's what it is. That's what I used to do. I used to be like, hey, come do your first session with me. If you like it, you'll come spend your money with me.
Listen, if they leave and I like the song, I want them to come back.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
call
come
them up
back
like,
like-
hey, when you trying to come back in this bitch, hell yeah, that's hell
What's
yeah.
up, my little hitmaker?
Like for real, like hell yeah. Hold on, I like that track. Hold on, when they coming back in here and do something? Like, fuck, let me call them real quick. Nah, but.
All right, so we're going to wrap it up. Last thing that I always say before, we're going to shout out all our tags real quick here at the end, but I want to know, other than Jay Jers, is there anybody else around here, somebody with a dream, someone you know, someone I know, anything that you think I should interview on the podcast?
There's a lot of people, and me and you know a lot of the same people. We might not.
Well, that's great. So name one. Name somebody who you think will come on here and give us great content.
You got Fred.
Of
You
course.
got his brother, D.
D.
You know what I mean? So, like, you got Jay Jers, you got Blaze, you got...
Oh, man, Ra, he's here.
Pvnk.Ra. Pump.
He's here.
I'm like,
say it again?
Pump.
Okay, there you go. I'm trying to get you to say it. You get what I'm saying?
I'm waiting for you to say. I was like,
You know what I mean? You got
my name.
You got a lot of fucking people, man. You got little Martin. I don't know what his stage name is. You know what I mean? But he from South Town, Missouri. You got a lot of
I know
people.
Martin. Yeah, I know, but
You know-
people are trying to do stuff. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. So then that's great. Thank you for naming all those people. All those people can reach out to me and they can get in on this podcast. This shit is for you guys. This shit is for anybody who's around here, for Jersey. If you're an artist, if you got a business, I don't care who you are. If you just really got some good stuff to talk about, and you can drop it in my DM and entice me to get you on here. Let's get you on here and let's talk about some good shit. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming out, bro. It's always a good time hanging out with you. We always have great conversations. There were some funny moments here. I appreciate it 110%. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Man. All right, bro.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, man. Thank you, everybody, for tapping in. We'll be live again in about 15-20 minutes.